Hi everybody, it's Ian from More Code Consulting. I am so fortunate to have spent the last 15 years traveling throughout Canada, the United States, and other parts of the world working with homeless service providers and communities interested in preventing, reducing, and ending homelessness, and engaging with so many people who have or who are experiencing homelessness. Throughout these travels, I've learned so much about what it takes to be effective in this space, and I'm sharing lessons I've learned with you, the viewer, through videos like this. Thanks for watching. In today's episode, I'm going to lay out 5 tips to improve self-care. Now, this isn't an exhaustive self-care plan, and you should have one of those. These are just different strategies you might think about putting in your plan to help you in your efforts of having better balance in your work, for ensuring that you are well so that you can be present and engage with the people that you have the privilege of supporting. The first self-care tip that I'd like to share with you today is to be responsible and to be responsive. If you have a specific need, don't assume that your colleagues, your coworkers, even your friends and family can guess what those needs are. If you don't communicate, people may make assumptions or they may not know that you had a specific need. But if you learn to articulate it to others, that is not a sign of vulnerability, it's a sign of strength. It's a sign that you knew that you would benefit from support of others. And if you hear about a need of a colleague, a coworker, a friend or family member, then be responsive. If you have anything from a listening ear to a specific strategy that might work, to making a referral, to providing more information, to engaging in deliberate dialogue with people, all that can be hugely beneficial to being responsive to the needs of others. The second strategy is to have an ongoing attitude of gratitude. One thing a mentor taught me many years ago was, at the end of every day, write down at least one good thing that happened that day. And I kept a separate notebook where I put hundreds upon hundreds of these different reflections on days of things that had gone well. And what I learned from the mentor is, on the bad days or the bad parts of days, to just flip open those books randomly and to realize that I have made a difference, that I can do good work, and that there are many, many, many joys to be found in this work. There are triumphs, even amidst heartache, pain, and trauma. The third self-care tip for today is to choose your priorities and to choose them wisely. As they say, if everything's a priority, then nothing's a priority. You're going to have to figure out where best to invest your time. Most often that's going to be things that are important and urgent, but I would urge you to also set aside time for things that are important but not urgent. That book you needed to read, maybe a conference you needed to go to, a YouTube video you needed to watch. The fourth is, if you want to have balance in your life, realize that good time management actually starts with good boundary management. If you feel like you don't have enough hours in the day to get everything done, or if you are staying well beyond the hours that you're paid for in the day to continue to work with people, then chances are your boundaries are really the issue. And that means that you don't have good work-life balance, that your professional life eats into your personal life, that you don't have the chance to recreate, to refresh, to renew. And finally, be reputable. The more that you are a person of your word, the more that you gain respect from others, and the more that those others will respect you. In our self-care, making sure that we have good, solid self-esteem and self-confidence is important for the work. It helps us be better practitioners and helps us enter into the space of supporting others to the best of our ability. So those are 5 strategies you can incorporate into some type of self-care plan. Maybe one or more of those will be of benefit to you. I'd strongly suggest you try one or more and see if you feel improved self-care in your life. Thanks for watching.